Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick Blue Sky Breeze candle from Bath & Body Works, part of the current spring collection of candles. The notes on this read morning spring air, fresh violet petals, crisp gala apples, and English ivy. So yeah, this is kind of another basic fragrance. They've just been doing a lot of linen slash cotton slash those type of fragrances lately, and I was like, you know what, that's like so hyped lately. Let me just go and pick this candle up and see how it does. And once again, it's not inoffensive or unpleasant by any means, but just kind of redundant and something that we've smelled a million times before. Definitely a fragrance that you could pick up at the grocery store. It's that kind of fragrance, but it is what it is, and here it is. So yeah, I have burned it for quite some time now. It's definitely in the mid-range point, and this is more of one of those like crisp and clean type of like linen fragrances rather than like the soft and fluffy like cotton dryer sheet fragrance. So there is a difference between those two types of categories of fragrances. This is more like a laundry day fragrance rather than like let's say pure white cotton, or was it Sea Island Shore, which is also I believe linen sheets now. Those all lean a little bit more of like a soft and fluffy like dryer sheets warmth to it. This is more crisp, clean, and cool. So that's the type of fragrance this is. So basically what I get from it is just a really crisp, clean floral. It's just like, you've been like either cleaning or like, washing, more like washing the clothes in the washer with detergent rather than it going into the dryer where it becomes warm and fluffy and hot like a dryer sheet. So just the crisp, clean portion of it. So very crisp, clean floral. They say violet petals. Yeah, there's a little bit of like a sweetness in there, but it's still very crisp and clean. So you get that in there for sure. A lot of like linen or just cotton fragrances, the way they become are from floral fragrances, but they're just blended with other things, and it's the specific floral that they use. So there's that. I then get like a dewy apple fragrance in there, and then finally like a like melon skin type of vibe in there as well that gives it a slight like clean, crisp sort of, it's not fruity, but a juiciness or dewiness that sort of pairs with the crisp clean florals to give it that type of like linen type of fragrance. And that's pretty much what this smells like. Super straightforward, once again, closer to laundry day, and then not so much of that warm and fluffy fragrance that we get from like pure white cotton or something like that. So it's pretty much what this smells like. Super straightforward. I would say it's not quite as harsh or intense as laundry day. That one's just really strong, and there's a very sharpness and harshness to it that I don't totally love. This is kind of like if you took laundry day just like reduced a little bit, but it's very much in the same category of that fragrance. So if you like any of those fragrances, check this out. Otherwise, there's really nothing else to say about it. It's not groundbreaking. It's just another run-of-the-mill like dime a dozen linen crisp clean fragrances, and that's what you get with Blue Sky Breeze. And that's pretty much it. Let me go into performance. I believe this is a fifth burn, and it soots like crazy. Oh my god, it has the same like core wicks that the honeysuckle and peach spritz one had, and I still trim them generously, and they still soot like crazy. You can see those massive high flames there. They do make small little mushroom tops, so make sure you trim those on each trim. But even with every trim, they still inevitably soot like crazy, and they have a very hot, vicious burn, and that's what this is doing. So definitely keep on top of the sooting on this one. As for the throw, this is actually quite potent. It's not quite as like intense and choky as laundry day, but still oh so present and very like noticeable in the room. I would say almost up to an 8 in a bedroom, like too much sometimes, where it's like even after like 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, I'm like kind of done with the fragrance. You can still smell in an open concept area to like at least a 7. I really have no issues smelling this, so at least you're going to get a good strong throw out of this one if you do enjoy this fragrance. That's pretty much it for the performance on this one. Overall, total one and done. Very pleasant, very clean, just a fresh fragrance. If you are into that thing, then this is totally that. Very redundant though, and very run-of-the-mill, like once again, another grocery store candle. But it is what it is. I did pair this unexpectedly with a mahogany vanilla was going in one room, and then I had Blue Sky Breeze going in the other, and I just merged the two together. I actually moved them into the same room, and gorgeous. Oh my god, it was like a very unexpected, delicious combo. So this is kind of basic and boring, so if you want to amp it up and give it something a little bit different, I tried mahogany vanilla, and what it did was it gave like this sort of vanilla linen fragrance to it, which somebody was actually saying in my comments just on my previous video about how they would love a vanilla linen fragrance, and I totally agree. But it was giving me like a vanilla plus linen fragrance, which was really nice, which is the vanilla from mahogany vanilla, and then this Blue Sky Breeze. But then it gave it this extra depth of that mahogany note from mahogany vanilla that gave it slightly like a masculine feel. So it was like it was clean but masculine, but then it also still has like a sweet vanilla component to just round out and like I guess make the sort of like harshness of both mahogany and this blue sky breeze sort of like round it out with that like creamy vanilla. It was delicious. It was a very like unexpectedly like layered but delicious combo where you got like a vanilla linen fragrance, but then you got like a touch of masculine in the background. So it's kind of like if you wanted to evoke like somebody with cologne that was over at your house and they also happened to be doing laundry, but then there was like a sweet vanilla sweetness to round it out. If that's your vibe, then check it out. Like I had it burning like late at night and it was just excellent. Oh my gosh. But yes, so it's pretty much it for this one. Yeah, if this is kind of boring by itself, so mahogany vanilla was a very unexpected twist to this. But I guess you could also just burn any kind of vanilla fragrance or even like marshmallow musk with this would be amazing if you just wanted to like give it something a little bit different and not so basic. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, let me know if you enjoy this fragrance. Just yeah, total one and done. That's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.